What up, man?
You talking to?
Chris.
Dang.
Hey, you saw Batman v Superman?
Yeah, I saw Batman vs Superman.
Are you on the phone with your girl? I'll let you talking.
What you say, babe?
Did you watch it?
No, he hasn't watched. You saw it already, Chris, or no?
Yeah, I just came back.
What you think?
It was good.
Yeah?
This Batman gave zero fucks whatsoever. You know the part where the people are shooting at him from the truck?
Yeah.
And he's like shooting them with his bat, with the fucking Batwing?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, those fucking bullets will kill those guys, right?
Right.
And then, boom, he blows the fucking truck up. I'm like, this Batman does not give a fuck about killing people whatsoever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I noticed too about this Batman.
Yeah.
Because the other one's like, he doesn't use guns or anything like that. And
They
then,
made Superman kill in the last movie, and then they made this fucker kill. It tripped me out though. The Flash and all of them.
yeah. It's cool, right? It's like they're showing you the dawn of the Justice League.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
Batman
glad
tells
that
Wonder
Superman's
Woman
not
like,
dead, though.
Batman tells Wonder Woman like, hey, we need to find these people and tell them to fight, you know?
Yeah. I told my girl what each symbol was. I was like, oh shit. Fucking, what was the first one? Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Flash, and Aquaman.
Yeah.
She's like, how do you know that? So that's their fucking symbols.
What are you more into, DC or Marvel?
Just depends on which one, because I'm into characters, not really the whole DC Marvel thing. Hey, did you stay till after the credits?
No, was there something?
Fuck no, I wasted my time.
Oh, there was nothing at the end?
Yeah, I told my girl, I said, this is a DC movie, so they might not put anything at the end of the credits, you know? They're not Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel does it all the
I
time.
said, yeah, I told her, I go, but I have to stay and find out if there is or isn't, because then that'll let me know in the future if I should stay. Unless DC starts being assholes and they start randomly doing it.
At random moments.
Yeah, like, it's not, there's no post-credit scene in this movie, but there's a post-credit scene in Suicide Squad. You'd be like, well, what the fuck? When do I stay? You just stay all the time and sometimes waste your time.
Dude, I'm ready for Suicide Squad.
I am too. Hey, I'm glad. You know Superman died twice in that movie, right?
Who?
Superman?
He dies twice? Yeah. Once when he's in space. And then at the end.
And then, yeah. Which, that was the coolest thing, I think, that, that's what the cartoon Superman did. He took Doomsday straight into space. But the dumbass cartoon version, he brings him back. He tries to slam him back into Earth for some fucking idiotic reason. This Superman was trying to get rid of this fucker, and he was taking him out of space for real.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's real. That's good right there. Take his ass out of there. And then this fucker's seen the nuke coming, and he just tries to keep pushing him farther and farther away from Earth. Which I was like, okay, this is cool. And then he looked all fucking dead and shit.
Yeah, he looked like a zombie and shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, this is nice. And then I'm so glad that he's not dead though. I'm so fucking glad.
That
I
what?
was like, why? That Superman's not dead. I thought they were gonna bring him back, you know, someone was gonna say something on, you can hear his heartbeat or some shit, right?
Right.
And then they show that fucking dirt lift up off the coffin.
And then they just
like,
end it like that.
That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, that's good. That's all I need. I just need to know this fucker's not gonna be dead. You
Right.
cannot start Justice League without the fucking leader.
And that's gonna be Superman. But you saw how, what I found funny was that Batman was like super bent on like making sure that he kills Superman. And he actually didn't, he told him the truth. He's like, do you bleed? You will. You know, and he made him bleed and shit. So I mean, that was cool. And then fucking...
You know, it never hit me that they both have the same, their moms have the same name.
Name, Martha? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hit me when it hit me like after I started watching the movie, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
I
when
wasn't
that
even
scene went-
thinking about that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But the only thing that I feel is fucked up is that I feel like I knew everything that was going to happen in the movie. That's the only thing.
Because you probably read the comment or something. The comic.
I mean, no, not the comment. I saw all the fucking trailers, so
You
I
what?
knew every fucking scene that was coming out.
Well, I thought the movie was okay, man. I don't think it was worth
It was
like
good.
waiting and shit, to be honest.
It was, I mean, you're right. It was just, the movie was too much of a setup for Justice League.
Yeah.
And the fight scenes were not, I don't know. There was
I thought the
just
fight scenes were pretty cool, man.
real- They're cool, but they were short as fuck. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I just think it was funny that when Wonder Woman and Superman were fighting Doomsday, Batman was like off in the cut, hiding and shit.
Pretty much, yeah. Like staying
I'm
away
not
and
fucking
shit,
with this guy.
you know?
Yeah.
It's like, well, I can't do what they can do, so I'm just gonna fucking chill over here. You know? And then they give him the one little scene where he fights Doomsday, but it's more like get the fuck away from Doomsday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's all he did was he ran away from him,
Yeah.
and then he hit him. He hit him with. He didn't even. He sniped that nigga with a fucking grenade launcher. He fucking stayed at a distance.
But it was a crypto nade, so I mean, it kind of hit
Yeah, I
him. It
know.
affected him.
It was. I mean, of course, it hit him good, but he still wasn't nowhere near him.
At least you
saw
know
the
Batman's
camera,
an
like-
excellent marksman.
Yeah. For the guy that doesn't use guns, he
Yeah.
was using guns.
That guy was sniping like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he fucking in his dream he was using guns.
Yeah, I think in this one they wanted to like make Batman a little more realistic, you know, of his weapon range. Like, you know, and also I think they wanted to be more on the adult side where they actually kill the criminals, you know, as opposed to
he was
like
fucking
just
dude
fighting them
up,
and putting them in, because they're getting away from the actual like child's cartoon, which is what we're all used to seeing, you know.
Yeah.
And they're trying to like actually make it into like an adult version of it, which is pretty cool if you think about it, you know. Like
Yeah.
Deadpool was like that, like it was super adult. Deadpool, like there was no way
you know,
kids.
The director's cut of Batman v Superman is a lot longer.
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah! And
the movie was like 2 hours long, wasn't it?
It was. It was 2.5 hours long, and the credits were like 15 minutes long.
So you stood and
But-
waited for 15 minutes on the credits that didn't have an end scene?
Yeah, I know.
That's the
sitting
worst,
there.
dude.
And then the part is like at the end of it, you know how like the credits start coming towards the end, and you get all those like little logos and shit, right?
Yeah.
Well, the logo started coming up, then it said Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Scrolls up, right?
Yeah.
Then the WB scene logo, the video, the WB, like how it shows the WB,
Yeah.
that popped up. I was like, okay, something's gonna show up. Then another logo popped up after that one. I'm like, okay, something's gonna happen. Then another logo popped up. I'm like, it's a fucking shitload of logos. And then it just went black. And I was like, oh, bitch ass. They should have put something like haha. Like the Joker, haha, some shit like that.
Ah.
Like there's no fucking end credit scene. So Lex knows who those fuckers are, man.
Dude, Lex Luthor was, I don't know, what you think of him?
I did not like that nigga as Lex whatsoever, bro. I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
like
right?
his Lex. Yeah, I didn't like his Lex at all. His Lex was too fucking silly or some shit. I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't take that nigga serious whatsoever.
I think Lex Luthor would have been better if it wasn't a sinister little clown, you know? It would have been better if he was like the actual... Wow, I just scored on myself. It would have been better if it was more like the way the cartoons depict him, where he's like a big, swole, rich guy, you know? Like an evil genius. Just like super
There was
serious and...
There was like one scene for like 2 seconds that I believed him as Lex. and then I just didn't. After that, he just fucking ruined it again. Like I
so?
didn't like him. Then for like a split second, I believed his Lex. Then like after that, I didn't believe his Lex again. Like I just didn't like him again. I was like, man, this guy sucks. I'm hoping that like his Lex evolves into like a real Lex Luthor.
Right.
This motherfucker's like too clownish and like puny. Like I don't give a fuck about him. I really don't.
He doesn't intimidate you, right?
Not at all. Like he's like, oh, I'm fucking Lex Luthor. Right? Fucking shut the fuck up.
And I'm crazy. I felt like he was trying to be like Heath Ledger from Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, he may be a fucking better Joker, if anything, than fucking Lex, dude.
Yeah.
That's definitely right. Like that same guy. I can so picture him as a Joker more than a fucking Lex Luthor. They need to just have a bald guy. He don't have to be swole, but he can't be fat and he can't be this fucking small guy. He's got to be tall, bald guy who kind of looks like a businessman. And I know that Lex started off as a fucking like scientist and everything. Like Lex was like in the comic books.
Yeah.
The first Lex Luthors were like a Dr. Evil looking guy. Like he looked like Dr. Evil.
Uh-huh.
That may be what Dr. Evil came out of. Like Austin Powers when they started
He looks
doing
like
Dr. Evil
Scott.
and shit. This fucker looks like Scott. Shh. I could see Lex telling Batman, shh. Shh.
Shh. Shh.
Zip it. Zip it. Zip it. Hey, dude, when you're done with that game, you want to play one?
Yeah.
I was at, where the fuck was I at? I was at, Toys R Us,
Yeah.
and they have a deal right now, like, basically buy one, get one free, or buy one, get one for $5 or some shit. And I was thinking, like, they had The Division, they had 2K16, they had NHL 16, they had, a bunch of games, man, but I just didn't know which one to get. And I didn't want to get NHL or Madden, because I'm like, man, the only people that I would play that with is, like, you. I could play with you, but you could share play, like, every single time with me. You're good at share, like, your share play is great. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's really no reason to get that game, because I'm not going to play that. First of all, I'm not going to play it by myself, and I'm not going to play it with anybody else, because nobody else plays it. So then I was thinking about getting, like, 2K16. Because like Mike and my boy Leslie has 2K16 and so does Zach. Zach has 2K16. I should have got it now that I think about it. And The Division. I was going to get 2K16 and The Division, and I would have two games that everybody plays.
Uh-huh. And what game did you get?
I didn't get shit because I was like, okay, it's too fucking complicated.
Because you were having a headache? Trying to figure it out?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the fucking, MLB The Show, dude. That's gonna be my next game.
That's what I hear. Everybody wants that game too.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna make sure I get that game, you know?
Yeah. You know what else was throwing me off? There was a Sherlock Holmes game, which I never seen before. I didn't know there was a Sherlock Holmes game, so I kind of wanted to like check that out before I bought it. And hopefully, because I want a game that I'm going to play when I'm by myself too, like something to keep me entertained, you know?
Right.
Not just a game like, I would play 2K16 by myself, because I have gotten into 2K a lot.
Ooh.
But I probably wouldn't play it as often.
Alright, dude.
Batman didn't give
Here's what I'm gonna do.
zero fuck.
I'm gonna start share play.